Hello everyone, Sinful Sorcerer here, and today I thought I'd try something a little bit different and new to me at least. I don't know how this is going to go because this is my first attempt at it, but I'm going to be trying to do a live commentary while playing. I do know a few YouTubers who are very good at this. Some that come to mind are G-Bay, for instance, and Total Biscuit. Regardless of what you think of these two individuals, I personally think they do very good content, and they're both incredibly good at commentating while playing, which is not something that I have really tried much, and I haven't had much success with when I've tried it. I did try it a few times before, but I never really made a very good attempt at it, I suppose, and I never uploaded anything. But I'm going to be trying to upload this video, depending on how it goes. I hope it goes alright. So, what I want to do in this video is mostly just commentate what I'm doing while playing, and hopefully this will give you some sort of insight to what my thoughts are and my decision making. And I don't know if it's going to be funny, I don't know if it's going to be insightful, but let's see what happens, alright? So this will definitely not be any sort of guide, it won't be a replacement for a guide. I will be doing a guide eventually, I've been working on it for years, but this will just be like a short little funny video, and I'll be going over some of my decisions and some things that I think you should keep in mind. This is all my personal opinion, of course, depending on your playstyle, things vary greatly, but generally, I will be talking about what works for me. So, this is laning phase. I'm playing as a Vel'koz, and I haven't done this for a while, but Vel'koz is pretty good early. He's also very good late game, but I do think he has a bit of a mid-game low point. He's very immobile, just like Veigar, but he has a lot better poke. As you can see, he's trying to force me out of the lane a bit. Luckily, I'm fast enough to dodge most of his skill shots. I have movement speed quint, so that does help. But he is putting down some damage on me. I should be fine though, as long as I don't drop below about half health. I should be alright, just keep on Q farming. And that's really what I want to do right now, just Q farm until I can back and get my Morelos, or, well, the last chapter part of it anyway. Generally, I prefer going Morelos in most lanes. I think Rod of Ages is also a very good choice, but I'm going to be going Morelos here. We don't really have a tank. We have a Pantheon top lane who I believe will be going mostly AD. So going Rod of Ages wouldn't be too bad since we don't really have any front line to protect me. But we do have a Thresh, we have very good pick potential. And Akali jungle is very strange. I'm not really sure what she's going to be going, but I assume she'll be going fairly tanky since she'll have to dive in there. I don't think she'll be going full AP. I'm going to be going Morelos. It will help me get some early cooldown reduction, Q farm a bit better. And that's really, as I said, what I'm going to be focusing on this game. Just Q farming, and eventually I'll get to that point where I can just straight up nuke Vel'koz, and I'll be trying to do that as often as possible. Now, he wants to trade with me here. I'm going to be out-trading him pretty hard, as you can see. He landed very good poke, but the thing is that I just have more damage than him straight up. He has way more consistent damage, because he has fairly low cooldowns on his Q and W at least. And he also has quite low mana cost in my opinion. I think Veigar has a lot higher mana cost, but at least considering I have to Q farm permanently. But when I do go in for a trade, I can definitely out-trade him. The only problem is my mana is starting to run low now, but as you can see I have 900 gold. So I can actually back to buy a lost chapter right now if I want to. I'm going to be staying for a little bit longer though, see if I can maybe pick up a pair of boots. That would help me avoid his skill shots a bit better, and if Akali wants to come in for a gank, I can more easily catch up to Vel'koz and land a stun around him. I'm going to be pushing out the lane here so I can try to just back off, and hopefully not die when he tries to go in on me. Yeah, I'm fine. So I'll be backing off now. I'm out of mana and my HP is starting to run low. I still have one health potion I could use to get me some mana back since it's a biscuit, but I'm just going to be backing off and buying my lost chapter. I'm also going to be getting a pink ward since I had some money over, and pink wards are very good, especially early game I think, because they last for an infinite amount of time as long as no one clears them, and if you can find a good place to hide them, then you can potentially have a lot of vision that just helps you against, helps prevent ganks, sorry. They have a Nidalee jungler who really thrives in the early game, and if she doesn't snowball early, she'll usually fall behind. So if she can't get any good ganks off, then I should be fine here. So I'm going to be trying to deny her any ganks I can. I'm going to be placing my pink. Oh wait, Akali's already placed the pink there. Never mind. I'm going to be saving my pink then, I think. Or actually no, I'll be placing it over here in the river. I should have had a backup plan for where to place it, because I just wasted a few seconds walking around. I could have pushed in the lane more and denied Vel'koz a bit of farm. Then again, he has very good wave clear, so it might not have done that much, but maybe make him waste a bit of mana. He's also got Last Chapter. Some Vel'koz players like going Rod of Ages. Myself in particular, I really like it. I got some tips from another Veigar main who also plays a lot of Vel'koz, Raw Chicken. He told me to go Rod of Ages on Vel'koz, which I had a lot of success with. Because like Veigar, he's very mobile, and Rod of Ages will just help you survive in these team fights a bit better, these skirmishes. And Nidalee's going aggressive on Akali, who's having a level deficit, but I caught Vel'koz, I should be able to burst him down again. He's very low health, I should be able to get him with one more Q. Oh, I missed it, that was really bad. But we might be able to get Nidalee here. Oh, never mind, I thought that she would keep going, but Akali just ended up dying. I did get her with an auto attack though. I might be able to get Vel'koz here if I can catch up to him. Oh. Okay, I'm going to use barrier here. I shouldn't have had to use that, but he actually trapped me very well. I should have seen that coming. I expected him to be in the bush since I didn't see him walking out, but for some reason I didn't really think of what to do at that point. I just wanted to keep pursuing him. That was really badly played by me, but luckily barrier saved me. I think barrier is very strong on Veigar. I prefer going barrier over anything else, honestly. Teleport is a very good choice, but they did nerf teleport a while ago and it made it a bit less of an optimal choice. It's still very good though, especially against champions where you don't need barrier that much. And it's very good for countering champions like TF and Aurelion Sol, for instance, who like roaming a lot. Also Ari, but I think barrier is required against her because she can go very aggressive at level 6 and just straight up burst you down. I prefer barrier over exhaust personally, especially against champions like Vel'koz who have very long range. I think exhaust can be good against champions like Fizz, Talon, not really Zed or LeBlanc. I mean, it can, but if it's a good Zed or LeBlanc, they'll just burst you down before you can even pop it. Fizz has the same problem when you can't exhaust him while he's in the air and he can pop you like when he lands and you'll not get a chance, but early game you can exhaust him before he's able to pop you and you can just straight up beat him in a tray that way. I'm going to be trying to proc my Thunderlords. I got it off, I have my ulti in 5 seconds, so if I can land a Q ult on him, he should be dead here. But he did land a slow, very good from him actually there. I got my stun in 1 second, so I'm going to be trying going in on him. Oh, Pantheon's going for a dive. And I caught him. I don't have to use ult here actually. Pantheon picked it up right before I could, but I think that's actually good considering he uses ulti, so it's good that he got something from it. My Riven's going in here. I don't think she should have really come. Oh, she had to use flash, but she just barely escaped there. Her shield saved her from Thunderlord's proc. So shielding there was actually really well played from her. And the flash, although she wouldn't have needed it if she didn't go aggressive on me, which I don't think she should have to begin with, but it was a good reactionary play from her. So I'm going to be typing out her flash so Pantheon can know that he can go a bit more aggressive. I think Pantheon's already going very aggressive against Riven, because that's a lane that he generally wins very hard, but it's always good to inform your teammates about cooldowns, especially things like flash that have very long cooldowns. Flashes, ultimates, teleports, things like that I think are very important to time. Regardless of what rank you are, I think most people have a general sense of the cooldown, and it's always good to give your team a bit of information. I'm going to be picking up a lot of potions here. I'm one of those people who just spam potions a lot. A lot of people have pointed this out to me and said that, well, you waste a lot of gold on potions, and that is true. I do use a lot of gold on potions, but they do generally win the lane for me, if that makes sense. A lot of movement speed combined with a lot of sustains and potions will just let me survive laning phase that much easier. And especially against someone like Vel'koz who can just consistently poke me down, potions are very, very important. If I could avoid every skill shot, then yes, I wouldn't need potions. Oh, he's going to actually be running down bot lane here. If I had teleport, I could follow him, but I won't really make it down there quick enough, so I'm just going to be pushing down mid lane. Unfortunately, he's going to be picking up one kill, but I think that should be it. Probably should have him in. Oh, okay, Jen got him. Bit of a misplay flashing there, but he didn't really expect his Death by Touch to deal that much damage. Death by Touch is something every Jhin player seems to run. I really hate it, but I don't hate it because it's bad, I hate it because it's so good. Because Jhin has very good long range abilities like his W and his ultimate, and it just ticks like crazy. I really don't like how that works actually. I'm going to be going after Nidalee here because I saw she was fairly low mana, or at least I believe she was. And I think she's doing this, yeah she is, so... Oh, I can just steal it at least. I should have played that better. Maybe I could have stayed in the bush and tried to pick her off that way, but since Vel'koz shouldn't be here yet, I can deny her a bit of jungle farm. Oh wait, never mind. Oh, there he is. Okay, that's very bad to play for me actually. I might actually end up dying here. Yeah, that was really bad to play. Pantheon should cancel his ulti. Might have been too late. If you play Pantheon, you can activate your ulti a second time while channeling it and you'll cancel it. But I'm not sure if he ulted, if his ulti was too long and too... It was channeling for too long to cancel it. That was very badly played from me. I didn't have wards. I should have known that they were coming. I expected Vel'koz to be there maybe like 5 or 6 seconds later, but he was a bit faster than expected. He's got level 2 boost, so that might be why. Maybe I'm just making up excuses, but I just really felt like he shouldn't have been there just yet. And I could have killed Nidalee easily, because she didn't have mana. I could have, like, either nuked her down after she used her jump, or I could have just backed off if I missed my stun, but I didn't really get a chance to do it. My misplay is actually costing our team fairly badly now, because Vel'koz got another roam on the bot lane. And they are picking up a lot of kills down there, which I don't really like, but I will be trying to help my team now. Soraka's very low, so she can't really heal for that long. If they can chase Akali, I should be able to get a flash down here. I missed my W, but I got him with my ulti. Okay, Riven's teleporting down. If I timed this properly, then I really didn't. I forgot how long teleport's channel is now. That's a dead gem. That was badly played by me, but at least we got one kill. I should have timed my combo better on Riven. She might have still killed Jen though, but you know. I'll be trying to wave clear here, shouldn't be too much of a problem. And they shouldn't be picking up any more objectives. Pantheon is free to push top lane now. I'm not sure if he'll get a whole turret, but if we can keep Riven down here somehow, then that would be positive. I don't think we can though. I'm just going to be pushing out this lane actually. Mid lane's pushing in, so Vel'koz will be going there, as you can see. And we should be getting some free push on bot lane turret. We can probably take it down, actually, it's very low health. I already got the first turret mid lane, so this won't be giving us any extra gold, but early turrets are always good to take for some extra gold and map control. Also, since there's no turret for bot lane now, I can more easily just roam down through tri-bush and catch them off. They don't really have anywhere to retreat to. I don't know if they should actually be going in on there, because I think it's going to be 2 or 3. Vel'koz is also missing. He does have a tendency for roaming, as I have seen. Usually Vel'koz doesn't roam that much. He's actually very good when he does roam, but he's fairly slow. But considering I'm playing Veigar, he probably feels a bit safer to roam. Vel'koz is extremely low health here. Actually, I can probably kill him with just a Q ult again. I can somehow catch up to him. And at least trying to catch me off. I think I can actually burst out as well. But they're going fairly defensively. I think they're a bit aware of how much damage output I actually have right now. I got a new large rod, which will help me burst way harder. Generally, what I buy depends on what my enemies are buying. If they have a lot of magic resist, I tend to go a lot more magic pen, like Void Stab early. He should not have oh, I actually almost wasted my ulti now. I can get Nedley with it now instead. That was very well played by Pantheon. He's doing a lot of very good ultis mid lane actually. Mostly reactionary plays when he sees that I'm pushed up, but there's nothing wrong with doing that. He's synergizing very well with me here actually, chaining his stun with mine. This is something I really like when playing Veigar, when you have someone who has a lot of CC as well, who can just chain with you, because you can pick up kills so easily that way. But like I was saying, what I buy generally depends on what my enemies are buying. If they have a lot of magic resist, I tend to buy a lot more magic pen. If they don't, okay, we got a Sorcerer flash. If they don't, I usually buy just straight up AP early. I'm one of those people who prefer going Rabadons over like Ludens early, for instance. I think Ludens is a very good item, but I prefer just going straight up AP on Veigar. Because generally that means you can just kill someone with like a WQ instead of having to use ulti, and saving your ulti for another kill is that, like, it's very beneficial, as you could see in mid lane where we got 2 kills instead of just 1. Italy would have probably gotten away if I used my ulti on Vel'koz, which I very nearly did, but he did die from just my WQ. Thresh might have actually killed himself there. No, never mind, the lantern saved him, I think. Yeah. Okay, that's very good. I'm going to see if I can catch someone up here. There we go. I think I actually killed myself as well, but I can maybe get a Q. Never mind, I'm missing a Q. And Nidley's way too tanky now anyway. That was very badly played by me, but at least I got kill on Lucian, and I think I stopped them from doing Dragon, hopefully. No, they're still doing it. Akali might be able to go for a steal here, but Vel'koz has very good stone potential. Oh, she managed to pop Vel'koz. Okay, very good. They got him off of Dragon, and now they're getting some kills. Yeah, now they can just turn on Dragon. I think Pantheon should help her with Dragon here. Oh, that she's got it. Okay, that's very good. I want to just blame all my misplays on the fact that I'm commentating, and it's a bit difficult to concentrate on both things at once, but I'm generally not playing that well this game. My team is doing very well though, especially Pantheon I think is doing incredibly well, so I'm thankful for that. This is just a normal game because I didn't want to go into a ranked game and then just have my team lose because I'm not fully committing to concentrating on the actual game at hand. Don't kill her. Okay, I think someone TC'd there. Luckily, everyone's being well-mannered and not doing anything unsportsmanlike, so I appreciate that a lot. I generally don't like it when people kill DCs. I do DC a lot myself, actually. I've just gotten a bit better internet, but I'm not connected to it yet. Hopefully soon I will be. Oh, very good combo from Vel'koz, but Thresh cancelled it. Well played. I did get a double stun here to be able to get 2 kills. Oh no, don't have enough damage. Very close though. Oh, I got Soraka on my W though. You can see how insane my damage is right now. If I fully get, if I just back off and get my full Rabadons, I'll do even more, but we could maybe go for a push here. People are fairly low health though, I'm not really sure about this one. If the enemy team gets a catch somehow, I think they could burst us down. Especially if we wait long enough for Vel'koz to come, but we might be able to get the turret before them. Oh, I just ate that spear. That's pretty bad. Okay, we can maybe actually get the inhib, but this is the risky part. I'm gonna be popping a potion just in case they do end up going for an engage. Oh, that inhib is very low right now. Managed to get the stun on Ribbon, but not much more. Okay, I got killed with a W. Akali went for a very good flank. I think she might be able to get Vel'koz here as well, actually. Yeah, that was well played. People are calling GG. I hope the game's not over because I'm actually enjoying this game a lot, and I feel that it's a good way to practice my commentating skills, which I'll be honest, they're not very good. I know, but I'll be practicing them. I don't think my team can end it actually. If the enemy team wants to, I think they can defend. Yeah, they'll defend for sure. Oh, very good hook from Thresh. But the CC from Ribbon was just enough to stop Akali from killing Lucian. And they held up for a little bit longer. Oh, they surrendered anyway. Okay, GG. Alright, so I think this was a very short game actually. I think it could have been a bit longer and I wanted to talk about a lot more things. But I suppose this was a decent first attempt. I would like to know what you guys thought, and please tell me in the comment section below. If you like this video, then I will definitely be making more of these. I'll be talking about different things on my mind, basically, when I'm playing the game, so maybe you can get inside my head, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'd like to share some thoughts about my decision making, which generally isn't that great, but just like things that I like doing on Veigar and things that are going through my mind basically when I'm playing him, and I hope that it can be some sort of help for someone. I'm not sure, but yeah. Also, feel free to share your own thoughts, of course. I always like talking to people about Veigar and different playstyles and so on. And if you have any more questions, then please leave them as well. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I'll see you in another video. Goodbye.